Hey, Virgo. We are going to do a Celtic Cross with the Wild Unknown Animal Oracle deck and Tarot. I hope you've all been well. Been shuffling a whole bunch. Don't want any repeating energies in the last couple readings, but we shall see. I'm going to use 2 cards for each placement, so it fleshes it out a little bit more. You, or crosses, headspace, root of the matter, memories of the past, your future, how you see yourself, how others see you, hopes and fears, outcome with an overall of the gazelle. This might have been somebody else's overall. It has come up more in this reading than I think it has the entire time I've had this. Sorry, in this series of readings for the signs, than I've had it ever. I'm tongue-tied in this reading, and I was in the last one. This is the second time I'm trying a reading because I was tongue-tied the first time. So you are the bee and the black egg. Busy, potentially in secret on the down low, or you are busy with, you're busy in secret, or you're busy with something that is important to you, but you're being quiet about it. The gazelle. The gazelle is not the most confident energy, right? They get spooked. It's not quite rabbit energy. But what crosses you is the Phoenix and the Son of Wands. It's like you're wanting to rise up and blast through something with passion, but you're not there for whatever reason. We'll see what this reading has to say. Also, I keep pausing because I'm suddenly being drained of energy. Like an IV. Like I'm delivering. Like I'm donating plasma or something. I'm like very, very tired in this reading all of a sudden. I don't know if you have energy vampire like up on your butt. Or I do. But this is particular. I'm like thrown. I'm trying to stay awake. Headspace. Fox and golden egg. A second golden egg. And we've just started the reading. But fox energy is trickery. Well, little bit. Think on your feet. Potentially use Gemini. A little, I don't even know if that's a word. I was gonna say contradictory. That's not, well, like a little bit of a walking contradiction. Which, with this black egg and this golden egg, and with the fact that putting something on display and blasting up is what crosses you. Maybe the fox is a little bit of Seven of Swords energy. Not in the sense that it's like direct trickery, but a new way of doing something, right? To steal the swords so the other army cannot attack. Not necessarily to sneak attack an unarmed army, right? Like that would be the shiesty side of that scenario. You want to show something, but it's not time, I'm feeling. And maybe that's because you have energy vampires. That's not something I say frequently. That really isn't. It's because I'm feeling it so physically. I don't know if you could tell how much my demeanor's changed. Like I'm exhausted. Root of the matter. Five of Cups and the Hawk card. Needing to see the bigger picture about disappointment. Doesn't have to be about emotions per se, but disappointment elicits emotions, just like many do. But this is an emotion of sadness instead of one of anger, right? And they could be anything. Needing to see a bigger picture. Something you're working on is not currently meant to be displayed. Meant to see how it sits in a bigger picture. This is as if you're wanting to call attention to something lovely that's going on in your life, but it's not time. It's like really not time. Weird. Whoa. Recent past. Wheel of Fortune and Judgment. That's actually beautiful energy. Like if you're gonna get Judgment next to the Wheel of Fortune, I would take it. It's something. And we have 3 spirit cards. That's impressive. Like they're all spirit animal oracles, right? But there's like this iridescent sort of glitzy metallic symbol for an elevated symbology of a spirit. Some judgment went in your favor in the recent past. In your future, wow! What is this reading? I shuffled a lot. Like a lot. Like put it in 4s and redid it together and flipped, flopped. Cosmic Egg, your 3rd egg card, 4th spirit card in a deck. That has never happened. And the Elk. Fire, but you're meant to contain it right now. Not to not take action, but to not broadcast said action. That is wild. It's just coming out. I'm not going to force... I keep looking back, thinking, we'll see. Now, how you see yourself is the honor and death. I think you see yourself as a little vulnerable. I'm struggling to say it though. During the transitional time. But it's like not vulnerable like crying, but just like tender, like a little like that feeling when you first take the Band-Aid off a cut that has closed, but the skin is really like a little delicate. Like it's a little it had moisture under the Band-Aid, it had protection, but now it's got to get back onto the elements so that it acclimates to the rest of a surface. There must be a reason why I'm explaining that. Maybe you are in a raw spot. In the near future, I mean, you're going to live out this Elk energy. I really think so. But if you're in a tender place, I wouldn't go acting like an elk if you're not ready to cash those checks. How other people see you. Just waiting for wish fulfillment to come in. The Star. Boy, oh boy, with these majors. What is happening for you? I mean, I'm happy for you. This is amazing energy. We'll see how it wraps up at the end of the reading here. But majors, spirit cards. Yeah. Wish fulfillment. See, waited for wish fulfillment. Hopes and fears. Hummingbird and 3 of Pentacles. You have an objective, something you're wanting to build in front of you, right? If you're at the foot of the mountain, you're maybe also feeling a little tentative about the stamina that will be required, right? But hummingbirds never stop. So it's funny. So if you have the elk energy and the hummingbird, if you can stay excited about even when it's a slog. Let's stop there. It's so funny how their thoughts just outcome. Another major. The Chariot and the Deer. Feminine aspect of the elk, right? Well, not quite, right? I mean, elk and deer are a little different, but, you know, semantics. This would be the feminine counterpart, in my opinion. And the Chariot. Moving forward balanced. I think by the end of this scenario, you've gained enough strength and I wanted to say wisdom, but maybe you're not there yet, right? Enough strength and enough knowledge under your belt to be confident in living both your masculine and feminine. Even this chariot, right, this horse there, has a feminine air to it. It's possibly the necklace. Not that men don't wear necklaces, but jewelry is more common in females. Confident and balanced to move forward. Maybe at this point, by the end, it's not that you're a phoenix about things, but with the chariot, it seems like you're going to be more in the light of day. Where instead of flaunting, not that I'm saying not the phoenix energy flaunts, but there's something flashier about it, right? Then the chariot just goes. It's a utilitarian process. This is so interesting. I'm almost wondering, like, it's kind of just trust the process. Don't push too quick. Because you're in a really great place. As long as you have faith. And even with the gazelle, like I was saying before, this is a tender spot. This is amazing, though. So if you're feeling a little delicate, you will pull out of that. Just wait a little bit longer. I feel like you'll feel it. I feel like, how do I even say this? You're so naturally going to shift into I'm just stepping forward towards my mountain, that whether or not you're seen is going to lose, like, it's not going to be a consideration anymore, right? That people do great. If they don't, great. I got stuff to focus on. It's going to happen very organically. I think that's what we're getting out of here. You're going to shift out of vulnerability, and sharing is not going to be the focus. I don't know, baby. That was a weird sound. Sorry. Anyways, I wish you luck here. This is amazing. You definitely have work coming up, but you're going to be in a great place to begin that. So, I'll talk to you again soon. Take care.